Scoot your chair up a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Scoot your chair
Up.
up. You lean back, I can't. Oh, that's good.
Can you get there? That may be too close, don't know. Yeah, I see it. Well, you see,
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our show. Les is off sick. I heard he run out with another woman.
you know better than that.
How about that? Anyway,
Too early to be out.
he says he called if like he's sick. Hell, I don't want to believe the man is sick, man. Y'all feel disappointed, but Jimmy can help you a little bit on sports, but I can't help you on that today, it's true. I'm just glad to be here, son. But anyway, we'll be happy to call in. We're fill-ins, old fill-ins, ain't young fill-ins.
You got anything over the weekend we hadn't heard about? I hadn't heard about.
Well, I've kept up with what's going on. I try to watch sports. It seems funny just pro games on.
Yeah, I watched them yesterday. I tried to keep up with the playoffs and everything. So
I don't watch much. I mean, I used to. I don't really watch.
I never hardly watch a season, but I usually watch sometime the playoffs.
Well, some of them teams really need to be in there, but they kind of got the. Anyway, hold on. Well, hell, it done hung up before I talked to him. But anyway, if you want to call in, be happy to get y'all's opinion about the ball games, about what's happening in Minnesota, what's happening. Damn. Hutty.
Hello.
Well, why'd you hang up for me, baby? No, baby, hell, I'm through with you. I'm gonna find me another woman.
I think he's He's in pain.
I want a woman who got some money. I'm broke. See you, baby. He's been calling for about 8 years.
Yeah, he's
Every morning.
every day.
That's a coroner, I know it. I don't know who's done it. I know she's not doing it. I don't know who she is. But who's doing it, you got nothing to do but sit there and call in every morning.
Ain't got much to do with sit there and listen to us.
And when I ain't here, they call me at home. Anyway, same thing. I go on about my business and leave. Anyway, this Minnesota deal, it's a bad scene. I've got some more news for you, but I got Omar. I've seen her on TV, yes, all this other stuff. She's blaming American people. What I've got this morning, and all this I'm telling you about, you could read it on Hutty Show on Facebook, on my program. On 2 or 3 of them, but it's Hutty Show, not the 95.5, but Hutty Show. Pull it up and you read it. But they say that James Conner, which is over the all that, one of the hearings and people call in, he says that he wants to talk to her. He claims that she got more. Her husband's got more money through the federal government than anybody else, and that's why she's raising Cain. Won't talk about it. I don't know. It's bad when you get your congressmen and senators and all that stuff pulling against us, the people. Yeah. But we're not us, though. You know, I'm about decided. And I'm not knocking the rest of the people, but if you're not born in the United States, see, people think against the Hispanics, I wouldn't. I just seen what was coming, and it did come. But it's going to be worse than that for long. But I want to see the American people, the one that want to go to war, has to go to war, send their kids, their babies, and the babies got to go. I want them to do it too, and anyway, there's a lot of things happening. Also, Ed Muscat, the multi-billionaire, and all this good stuff.
Billionaire.
He said, "Why Chuck Schumer, which is over the Democrat Party, was going on about he was in that he was fixing the books where he make a profit." He says, this is a statement he made. He said, he's got the proof where Chuck Schumer has got over $10 million in payments to his companies that he ain't done nothing for it. You know, the old girl we was talking about just a while ago, she's worth about $32 million. Tell me how people come in overseas, they broke, we put them up. Next thing you know, they're representative, worth $32 million. Now, how many people around here in this part of the country got that?
Not any, really.
Okay.
Not like that.
Huh?
No, they ain't nobody got that kind of money.
Anyway, don't take my word for it. Read it, the whole ball of wax.
But you know they didn't make it to work. You know they got it some other way.
Well, just like I'm sure all of them got it. I don't know.
I do too.
And you know, I just like to see. I mean, really. See, they crack down on us. Not us, but the American people. Why don't they crack down themselves? The same laws passed to them. I don't understand it. And they had over 15,000 nurses went on strike in New York last night.
Oh my!
For more money. They said if you can give the policemen and all that stuff, which I can see, firemen, policemen, I can see, and them, I can see where they'd be raised again. But they say there's 15,000, and they say it's already spreading across New York.
States? Oh, New York.
Yeah, but It just happened last night, so it probably go everywhere.
Yeah.
I know if I was one, I'd be wanting my share.
Yeah.
I don't want to get paid. I was when I see the nurse come, I always try to put my head on the pillow.
I'm afraid you got a big needle or something.
I stick my butt up there. I know that's what they want to give me a shot anyway. You know what I mean? So that's about what I've been trying to do. I hope I don't have to do that. But they say that flu.
That flu's spreading now, they say.
Well, I think a lot of this stuff between you, I still believe somebody is coming in these bacteria
You just brought it in.
trying to kill us.
Yeah. It's a possibility. Something in the air.
I mean, if you look at the if you just look right in your hometown, I mean, I can take where I played golf, where I went to the bar back when I went to bars, where I go to cafes. I mean, just like here, just in Hackleburg, over at Panthermark, I bet they 15, 20 died.
You never know what goes in and out of there.
Well, but 15, 20 of them died.
Yeah, I know.
Just regular people that we sit around talking, right?
Like me and you.
And like I played playing golf with this bunch forever. They look about my age or older. And, you know, we wasn't good golfers now. We, you know, hell, when you get too old, you got to do something.
Yeah.
Yeah. You write a thing, tell jokes about when you're young.
When you get old like us, you just barely can talk, can't you?
Yeah. We just shake our head and laugh.
Yeah.
We laugh because
Can't hear what you're saying, but we shake our head.
But anyway, I mean, I'm the only one left out of 6.
Well, the ones that you used to run around with or whatever,
Yeah.
I don't have hardly any left. I mean, buddies I used to run around with, I just about lost them all.
Well, hell, I wouldn't run around with you no way.
I know you wouldn't, but you hate to see good buddies go.
Well, they're going.
Yeah, they are.
And this whole thing's going to be changed. You know, I know that there's a God, and I believe him. I mean, I don't get into this. I know there's several gods, but my God, I don't. They call him a lot of names, but in my mind, and I hope he understands. And I'm sure he does more than I. He's my God. I don't know what everybody else's God.
Do you really think now, since this flu's stirred up again, that everybody ought to be masking again?
Yeah.
Using masks?
I don't think. I think they run that in the ground.
Well, I went to some over the weekend, certain places, and this people still have masks on.
Well, I was watching TV, and I seen where all you big wheels, some of you senators and Sheila and all them are wearing them.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It may get to if it gets to like it did before, bad, it probably have to go back to it.
I don't know where. I really don't know. See, truthfully, I mean, like me, I might pull up on the internet what's causing it in different places. That's why I pull up so many different sites. Every one of us got their own opinion. And hell, I don't know which one's right. You know what I mean?
No, I don't either.
And some you're supposed to have it, some you're not supposed to have it. So I really don't know.
I think a lot of people's immune system is a lot different than others. Some people just catch about any kind of bacteria, anything comes through there, it seems like they catch it. And some people just go on, just go do whatever they've been doing and not ever bother with it. So I don't know, everybody's got different immune systems.
I really don't
And
know.
I reckon I've been lucky. Mine been pretty strong, I reckon. I never have had it so far.
Well, next Monday, my wife be dead a year. And I hadn't been going nowhere doing nothing, and I broke my hip.
Well, I've been out some on mine, and like I said, I've seen a few of these people, taking up, putting these masks on.
But your restaurants ain't even got back to normal yet.
No, some of them, no.
And a lot of people out of business, where you want to go?
So I don't know what's the best way to do. Go ahead and do them, or just go ahead, just like you're doing.
I wonder if it hurt the basketball program.
Well, yeah, I know somebody the other day said that the whole team had the flu, and you take a whole team,
Yeah, I was talking about attendance.
a whole attendance. I'm sure. Yeah, well, I don't know about. I know the attendance ain't like it used to be. Nowadays, if you go to a ball game now, nobody shows up as the parents mostly. Not and outside of like we used to go to games and everything. It's really went down.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
People don't afraid to get out into the
Well, see,
crowds.
I never did go to them aside when I played.
I've been to some, and gym would be third field, and it's just different. People ain't gonna get out and think you might catch something, you know. Especially older people.
But let me tell you what I think, and I shouldn't think this way. All right, we got 15,000 on strike nurses in New York
Yeah.
City now. We ain't talking about
This is in the city.
just the city of New York. How many nurses really are there in the United States of America?
Oh Lord.
Well, just think, your nursing homes, your hospitals, your home health, all these right there, if it gets bad and they all strike,
Yeah.
where we going to be at?
It's gonna be terrible.
And really, I don't know what they make. I never have.
Well, I mean, they got reasonable pay, but I know just like everybody else, as things goes up, I guess they got to go up.
Well,
gonna
I
go
mean,
up too.
what I'm trying to say, I don't check on it, so I don't know. Hell, I know I don't make nothing. So there you go. You know what I mean? Old as you are, I wouldn't pay me no way.
I know they wouldn't give you nothing.
Yeah, I'm used to that, not getting nothing. But anyway, but if you have to give in to the nurses, you know everybody else is going. Police department, firemen, all ambulance service, all these people going to be doing the same
If
thing.
they all go on strike, what's going to happen then? If you get sick,
Well,
who's going to take care of it?
That's what I'm telling you. They on strike now. Started last
I know,
night.
but you say go nationwide. That's going to be that'd be tough.
Well, just like Minnesota, it started in one place, didn't it? Now it's scattered all over the United States. Well, that's how this is going to be too. And you know, I don't know.
You never know when you do something, you miss something. You get used to having the nurses and stuff.
Well, let's change the subject just a bit.
All right.
I pulled another this morning. They saying that Exxon, everybody's willing to go down the soil and fix the oil and give so much money and get so much money. I really think it's going to be a rip-off somebody. I don't think it's going to help us too much. But look, to me, if they're the biggest, and Iran or Iraq, one of them went back 5, 10 years, that everybody didn't have to work. They got money off that oil. And they got greedier and greedier, are you follow me? Politicians, or the owners, or not owners, but, and you know, if that's going to happen, is that going to happen here? Is that why all these people coming in the United States? So I don't know. You stop and think about it. And they say the United States also, can you believe this? And this is just off this morning. All this on my webpage, you know, on my Facebook profile. So y'all want to read it yourself. Yeah, I'm just telling you what they're saying. In shortcuts, y'all. I got the whole thing on there. You know, you can read the whole thing. It says that the United States wealth is it reached the highest it's ever been. We got $183. Where's the money at? Hell, it ain't down here.
It's not in our pockets, I sure.
It said the net worth of the households and nonprofit rose to $181.6 trillion at the end of September, and it wound up $175.6 trillion in July. I don't know where if we got the money. I see where really, and I'm not knocking a congressman or senators, are you follow me? But most of them, I'm not saying ours are, 'cause I don't know. I hadn't pulled anything on them doing. Or Mississippi or Tennessee. I hadn't seen that. The Yankees, they squeal on each other. Are you following? If they squeal, I'll find it. But if they don't squeal, I can't find it. Can you see me going my little bag up there?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Checking them out. Get the hell out of here, boy. You don't get a
They
bit up here.
put you on the road in a hurry.
And then this probably happened to me. You know, our guy that's over the Federal Reserve, you know, he spent $2.5 billion. Or he's estimated $700 million budget for remodeling the Federal Reserve up there. He spent $2.5 billion, and that's a long way from $700 million. So Trump's got him under investigation, criminal investigation. I wonder where the money went. Now I know Trump don't like him. Are you following me? But I swear to God, that man ain't that dumb.
No, I don't know.
I mean, if it's $700 million, what
That's
they
a
gonna?
lot of
I
money.
mean, $700 million to remodel or something. That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
But the cost right now is $2.5 billion as of Sunday night. That's what New York Times says now. I don't know whether the New York Times is lying to me or not. But you can read that on my website. All that stuff, every time I get something, I pull it up on the website. People laugh at me, but it's there. You know what I mean? That's all I know. Whether it's true or not. Hell, I ain't in New York City.
No, me
And,
either.
I can see one of these banks let me in there count their money and say, one for me and one for y'all.
Yeah, that'd be, yeah.
I mean, I can't help that, son. You know, that's the way it goes. But anyway,
There's things going on every day in them up there in that Washington. There's no here, there's crook, there's no here. Where's the money going? Where's the money going? You know where they're going. Ain't in their pockets, somebody else's.
well, that's me. I wonder, what I don't understand is how they get away with it.
I don't know either.
How do you take these old girls from Syria and where they're from over there, get to be congressmen?
Yeah.
They've been protesting for 4 years or 6 years, and I mean, they're worth millions of dollars.
Where'd the money come from?
Well, that's what I keep asking.
That's just like all these presidents come out of office. When they go out, they're all multiple millionaires. Where do they get their money
Well,
at?
look at Obama.
Yeah, look at Bob.
He bought. He moved out of the White House, but he bought one within 6 blocks of the White House. He paid billions.
They're way up yonder, billions of dollars.
Not one a billion, a million.
I think it's more than I could count.
Yeah. It's $2 is more. Right?
But you sit there and think all senators, presidents, anybody's involved in government up there, you know, they all come out. They're all wealthy. Everybody knows that. And those poor little people down here are fighting to buy a Coca-Cola.
I don't know. They saying, I just repeating what they say. I didn't say I believe all this stuff. I'm just saying this is what they say, okay? Hutty.
Good morning, Hutty.
Hey, bud, what are you doing?
Well, I can listen to the radio this morning.
Well, let me ask you something. You better be quiet about that, because they're going to put you in a damn, what do you call that old folks home down there, or a crazy house?
I'm already there.
Well, I escaped, brother. That's why I'm on the radio.
Well, hey, what I was calling you about, have you heard that Delmo Payne passed away?
Yeah, I was going to bring that up. Let me tell you about Demo Payne. I was in the mobile home business 35 years, and I met some of the finest folks in the world. Are you following me?
Mhm.
I never met a man like him, this partner down here, that Turl guy. They did exactly what they said they'd do, and we didn't run around together. The only thing we rode together, we had a couple of lots together when he got first started. We went to Sullivan. I think that's one of his old stomping grounds or something like that, when he was growing up or something. I don't know. We didn't put one in down there. But that was me. I couldn't see me driving a Sullivan. And I hate
Yeah.
he died. I mean,
I worked for him. I worked for him, and he was a fine man.
Well, people
He
get mad
was.
at me
He
for
was.
saying this, but he was one of the honestest fellas I've ever been around with. I tell you like
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
I read that
He-
yesterday. Come on, I got a text on it yesterday, and I put it on my webpage too. I knew he was in bad shape. I asked Brother Turl. I drank coffee with him the other day. I was trying to butter him up to borrow some money, but hell, I can't even do that now.
Yeah. Well, y'all rode to the bank together many every day. I bet you.
No, but, put it this way. You never find many people, including me now, that won't fib to you or mislead you, especially when it comes to money. I dealt with him for about 5-6 years on my mobile home lots. Not once did I ever catch him in a lie. He always done what he said he'd do. And that's all you can ask a man to do. Do what he says
Yep.
to do.
Well, hey, I'll tell you about Delmo. You're exactly right. Delmo, he was truthful that I know of, and all he asked for is just a good, honest day work.
Well, I didn't work for him. I was in business too. He had the mobile homes. I had the lots. Are you following me? And the floor plan and all that stuff.
Right.
And
Well, I worked for him when he was in North River.
well, I didn't know him.
But
See, Steve Logan, he's dead and gone. I'll tell that, but he's my nephew through my wife. We didn't get along too good. You know what I mean? We got along, but they were too big for me. I was just a country boy, Phil Campbell. You know what I mean? And
yeah, I didn't know Steve too well. He was in the back of picture most of the time that I was involved in, but Delmo and Gerald, they were the two that I dealt with. It was
Gerald, I'll be honest with you, he's the same way. I mean,
yeah,
if I
but you could tell when he was mad. That face would be red as a beet.
Oh, I hadn't got him mad now. I got his old brother now. You know, old Don, his brother.
Yeah.
I tell you what,
Yeah.
I kept him. I say one reason the old house that had leaks in them. He flirted with the women too much. What I think between you and I. But Don's a good man too. But that's a good family. I like them.
Well, I got fired. I got fired and hired the same day. There, when I went to work there, they was putting out 10 trailers a day, and there was 3 of us doing the job, and it got down to me, and I could keep up, just me myself, and I thought, wait a minute, they're something ain't right here. They're letting me do all the work, and I thought, I'll get behind, So I got behind intentionally, and they said, well, you got to work over. I said, no, I can't work over. I said, I ain't got to do nothing but die one day. He said, well, you ain't got to work here. So he fired me, and about 30 minutes later, he said, "Hey, go home, come back in the morning." So I did. So I was fired and hired the same day.
Well, you know, somebody must have told him he was a good man. They lied to him. You know that, don't you? Tell him he's a good man.
I know it. I know it. I know it.
They didn't
I
tell.
know
They didn't tell him
Hey,
about
Hutty,
me.
listen.
They didn't tell him I was a good man.
Hey, Hutty,
Huh?
I appreciate you, brother, and keep it up. And yeah, these ball games, it's got to where it's hard to watch any of them now because it's all about the individual. They put it's just like quarterbacks. The quarterbacks, they put them up on a pedestal, and guess what? Somebody had to catch that ball. It should be about the team and not the individual. That's just my opinion.
Well, somebody says text me said we're going in and out. My radio. How about down in your part of the country?
It was, but it hadn't in the last 2 or 3. Well, since I've been on, I'm on the phone, so yeah, it'll just go in and out. It's not staticky. It's like it just cuts off, and then about for about 5 seconds, and it'll come back on, and it'll go back out for about 5 seconds. But yeah, it was doing that a while ago, Hutty.
Well, it sounds like I got bad waves. I mean, internet system must be bad. Not mine, but I'm talking about the. Might be.
It maybe either Iran or Venezuela trying to hack into you.
Well, you think we're gonna go to war?
I think we need to.
I think we need to be Americans. I think.
I'll tell you what needs to happen is a good old, and I hate to say this, but a good old civil war, because this country is divided. I listened to the politicians and like Schumer and Adam Schiff and all them and old Omar and all them, and I'd get so mad at them, and I got to realize one day, I said, you know what? Wait a minute. Why am I mad at them? They got elected in there. So that tells me that the American people are divided, and it's not the politicians to blame. It's their own people that, and I don't know what the fix is, but if you think about it, it may take a good old civil war to solve this problem.
Check it out. Let me know. I know people think I'm crazy, but I can sit there. If I got a man trained, he can work on it right now, while you and I are talking. He can be 50 miles or 100 miles or 5,000 miles. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Listen, I gotta go, Hutty. I just want to.
Well, now send money next time. You've been giving these old boys a hard time up here.
Well,
you're a hard time. I don't care. Hey, let me ask you something.
The more I seen you, go ahead.
Why don't you practice on Jimmy right here? Tell him how sorry he is. He is sorry now. You know that, don't you? 78-year-old sorry man.
What? 78.
Jimmy is one of the. Jimmy is one of the finest men you have on your radio.
I'm worried about you now talking about like that.
86-year-old still kicking.
Well, how old are you?
86.
That's what I said.
You said 78.
Well, hell.
I wish I was.
I was trying to make you feel better.
Yep, I'm still here.
Well, hey, Hutty, I love you, brother, but I tell you what, you can be a ornery
Oh, I know that.
fella.
My wife said,
that's what
my wife said, born that, I miss that.
That's what I like about you. I do.
Well, I'm just trying to just tell it like it is. But, I mean, I'm not running for office. I'm not asking nobody for no money. I'm just trying to tell them the truth. We've been lied so damn much. Our government, period.
Ain't that? Now, that's the truth. Being lied to. Hutty, it's just hard for me to put any kind of faith in these politicians, in any politician, because it's just hard for me to listen to them, knowing that they're not telling the truth.
Well, they come up here. I've had some come up here, but they don't work like they used to. Now, not work, but politics like they used to. You know, I have a free the door open 24 hours a day when I'm here. My show. When I was in business, I had to pay for everything, and I want people to know what these people are saying. Let them lie to you, then you won't vote for them no more. They might they'll tell you the truth. Try like you tell you the truth. Turn around and do the opposite.
I tell you what, some of you people you had on there, and I ain't gonna call no names, but if they only knew that I know a little bit about what they're lying about, and sometimes I won't know, so I give them the benefit of the doubt. But there's some things that I know just a little bit about, and they're just outright lying. I mean, I know they're lying.
Well, they're gonna lie when they get in there too. So they can't
That's right. That's right. But listen, I gotta go. I just want to holler at you and tell you, I'm glad to hear you on the radio.
Well, my man,
I think you need to be on there.
Walt's sick.
I think you need to be on. I think you need to be on every day.
Well, I'm trying to get well. See, I like to diet myself. You know what I mean? I'm still having to use a crutch.
I know. I'm glad you're on YouTube now. I can watch you there.
Well, I'll be tomorrow. Today, what's the day? 12th.
Yeah.
Today I'll be off my probation on Facebook, and I didn't do anything. Somebody put something on mine. I didn't read it. I checked it, or somebody put it on there. I didn't even remember it, and I got red tagged. And you can't talk to these damn folks.
Well,
you got penalized, right?
Huh?
You got penalized.
Yeah.
You don't get me started about Facebook. I'll tell you.
Well, I mean,
I just assume
I never put it.
If they killed it today, it'd be fine with me. I promise you.
Well, they're killing themselves for doing what they do like to me. All I ever put on yes or
I
no
hear
or something like that.
every time I say something to somebody that's a Facebook follower or whatever, I always, well, there's so much good that happens on Facebook. Well, they're right. There is a lot of good that happens on Facebook, but there's so much bad that happens on there that, I choose not to,
Well, you can't put it on Facebook now because people who don't stuff is lying and are not telling the truth right now.
You don't know what to believe.
Most of mine, I don't really pull off Facebook unless I find it. And that's why I put it on there where anybody else could read it. It's already on Facebook. I put it on my program. And, you got so much money as they got, they don't give a damn about us. They don't care.
Well, it's all about money. Everything's about money.
Yeah.
And how does nurses go on strike? Tell me that.
I don't know what the nurses make. I never have checked on that. Nurses, I don't even know how the policemen check. Mostly firemen work for
that. Last I checked, most of them make pretty good. But now, if you make $1 million, you'll bust wanting $2 million. So there you go.
I'll tell you what, the economy, if there's 15,000 went on strike just in New York City today. If it spreads across the United States and it flu season, on this new virus they got going around, and I hear ones that get it, it's bad for them.
Well, I know you say the economy's bad, but Hutty, how is the economy bad when the roads are packed and restaurants are packed, and how
many restaurants are still vendors?
All of them that I know of.
Well, you get up in our part of the country, they're not. And are there tortillas or something like that? But it's not me. Hell, I don't spend no money. I gotta get me a girlfriend. I'll get me a girlfriend. I spend all my money. $2. That take care of
Yeah.
all my money anyway.
Well, I found it funny. I'm talking about myself. When I didn't have no money, I charged. I mean, I thought, well, what the heck? Might as well charge some more, because And then when you got a little money, then all of a sudden, man, you don't want to spend it. I got it. I don't want to spend it. So,
Well, I don't
And,
spend a lot of money. If I do anything, I bought me a building. Matter of fact, at 8 o'clock, I got to finish it up today. They put there calling me. A 30 by 60 building I'm putting over here. See, the city ain't give me a dime. I get aggravated that the city, I come in this morning, 5:30. I can't even see outside my what do you call it? To get my key in my thing. I have to take my phone off and see the get the key. They don't do
well,
that.
you got the man. You got your man there every Tuesday.
Well, hell, they won't do nothing. They say they're gonna do something. They got police cars parked everywhere. They ain't never getting nothing for us. Nothing. I ain't never. And I like Barnwell. He gets about how they give me this. Ain't nobody give me one red dime. Not one penny.
Yeah.
And
Well, who
is
is this guy that's running now for representative? I can't think of his name. I see signs all over the place.
Oh, he's a pretty good guy. He was coach at Phil Campbell. He married a group out of Phil Campbell.
Talking about Beck.
Beck. Who you talking about?
Yeah. Michael Beck.
Well,
Michael
Beck, he's a pretty good fella now. I'm not getting into politics. I mean, talk about the other. He's a pretty good fella, but he is a pretty good fella. He runs these. When he got out of coaching, he ran for superintendent of education in Franklin County. And got beat, and he got into this where these kids have these softball teams, baseball teams, traveling teams.
Yeah.
He has them tournaments, and he goes all over. He got a big following right there, and
what's Seagraves running for?
same thing. Now, I like Seagraves too. Now, I'll be honest with you. I think he's a fine man. I ain't got. I vote won't count. I live 7 miles. I live 7 miles out of Marion County. Not planned that way, but 7 miles out of Marion County.
I was thinking. Of course, I just called a rumor. You know how rumors are, but he's the reason. Didn't you go broke with him in there as mayor?
Well, they say that, but between you and I'll just call it a spade. They're using that against him. But where would Gewin be without them? They got one. Gewin planned truthfully now. I wish Frank Hackenberg, Phil Campbell. You said, look at Phil Campbell and Bear Creek and Hable. There's no full lane. No full lane whatsoever going through there. They're trying to go around. If they have a 4 lane, they're going to have a 2 lane, and 4 lane, and they ain't got hit done. I mean, they're going to kill Phil Campbell, Bear Creek, and Hable eventually if they don't get on the damn ball.
Well, what's your commissioners doing on that?
Well, they don't have nothing to do with it. It's state. And the state don't care. Right here, if you come into Hackenberg, 2 lane. Listen, you give me 12 miles. I don't think it'd be 12 miles. About 6 one way and 6 another way from Hackenberg. And you'd be a 4 lane all the way from Hamilton, Alabama to into Canada. Are you following me? A highway, 4 lane. Interstate. They won't do it. That's some of the dumbest damn stuff ever. They'll go over and 6 more lanes over in Huntsville. Huntsville, I got you in my mind. Huntsville, Decatur. It's booming. We don't get anything. In fact, we don't do it. They can sit there and pat you on the back, kiss you on the butt, tell you how good they are, but they ain't doing it. Now, your local politicians not the one. Your local politicians, it's not them. It's our state politicians.
You you ain't giving enough money yet.
Well,
buddy.
hell, I'm too old to be going anywhere anyway. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, see, I got great grandkids. I want to see this area here do good. I'm seventh generation Rankin County. My grandma come in here. They were Wilsons, but Wilsons didn't get along with nobody. And I didn't either. Then married to Hudson. They sure the hell didn't get along with nobody. But
all you got to do is follow. All you got to do is follow the money, Hutty. That's all you got to do.
But we don't get it over here.
And,
You can't blame all these politicians over here either. I'm serious. You can't blame it. I mean, we said here in Hollywood broke. When you got police cars stacked everywhere, and you ain't got 1 or 2 police cars, that don't make a damn lot of sense. Don't do it. We're gonna buy new buildings.
I agree with you.
We're gonna buy new buildings, but hell, you won't pick up what you got.
I agree with you, Hutty. I agree with you. I mean, that's why I like you, telling the truth.
Well,
all right, I gotta go.
Well, hell, your wife will give you hell when you go anyway. And just going.
Well, I gotta get out of here.
In other words, you the boss down there?
And
huh?
Shoot. Well, it depends on whether she's listening to me or not.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I knew you were the boss. I was gonna see if you did tell me the truth.
If she ain't listening, I'm the boss.
Well, I tell you what. Right now, I'm the boss of me, and it ain't no fun, Jack. I mean, really.
No.
Yeah, I know. I understand. I understand. Listen, we'll talk to you later.
See you, bud.
All right.
All right, what you got there? You got sports. Let's do sports right fast, like.
Well, see, we got a few games over the weekend. High school, we got some tonight. We got some tournaments starting tonight.
Oh, man. Don't we have that tournament that starts tomorrow night, ain't it?
Well, Lauderdale County starts tonight. Marion County and Franklin County starts tomorrow night.
No, Marion County don't start tomorrow night. It's next week.
I said Lauderdale County starts tonight. Marion County starts tomorrow night.
No, it don't.
When does it start?
Next week.
Well, I've got it down here.
Read it.
Wait just a minute. I'm going to see what you're talking about.
Yeah. Franklin County starts this
Marion
week.
County starts on Tuesday, January the 20th. That'd be
next
week. Oh, they're a week behind Franklin County. Franklin County's this week.
Yeah.
Marion County's next week.
Yeah, no.
Lauderdale County's this week. Starts tonight. So, okay. Got you lined up. I thought they was both going on the same time.
I'm glad I'm here to
You're
check
a good
you
fella.
out.
You've always, somebody's got to keep you
I'm a good fella. Nobody knows it, though.
But in the boys' action, the girls' action over the weekend, Brooks defeated Dexter 64-52. Now, this is boys. Lauderdale County 77, Clemens 50. Lawrence County 61, Hatton 58. Athens Bible School 43, Cherokee 18. And Hartsville 50, and Most Shows 36. In girls' action, Dexter 91, Brooks 24, West Point 69, Russell 46. Hartsville beat most of the shows 56-47. Lauderdale County over Clements 68-44. Hatton 53, Lawrence County 46, and Athens Bible School 30, and Cherokee 16. And over the edge of Tennessee, the boys' action, of course, Waynes County beat Frank Hughes 55-36. Loretto over Casate 57-55. And the girls, Waynes County 54, Frank Hughes was 12, and Cascade was 51, Loretto 49. So tonight we got a few high school games on tap. You got Fayette County playing Hamilton. That's at Hamilton.
A good game.
Yes, it will be. And Hackleburg playing at Phil Campbell.
Be a good fight.
Yeah. And Phillips will be at Marion County. And Red Bay be taking on Hamilton, Mississippi. And Vine will be at Berry. That's the games tonight. Now, if we're talking, the Lauderdale County tournament gets under today, and the games kick off with Waterloo and Central play today at 4 o'clock. This is girls. And Rogers beats Brooks at 7 o'clock. In the boys' action, the boys' Waterloo takes on Central at 5:30, and Brooks takes on Rogers at 8:30. So all county tournaments. I was going through all this history and everything of the county tournaments right here in Franklin County. The schools, how many championships the girls have won, how many the boys have won. And from 1980 to 2025, Red Bay boys has won it 17 times, and the girls have won it 29 times. There's a total of 46 for both teams. And the girls, I bet in the years, the days, Red Bay was hard to beat in the girls.
Well, the coach got old.
Yeah, I know it.
Retired.
And then Belgreen, the boys have won it 17 times, and the girls won it 6. A total of 21. Now, Phil Campbell won it 10 times in the boys so far, and 8 in the girls, a total of 18 times. And Thorptown is, boys has won it twice, and the girls once, a total of 3. Then Vinyl, the boys never won the county tournament from 1980 to up to now, and the girls won it twice. So you just about tell what the teams are going to be the top teams in the county, county tournament every year. So that's been 45 years span there. So.
Well, when I played McKinney, them played against me.
Yeah.
And Vanna, and they had a good team, really. They got some bad draws.
They had a couple of years there. The girls now was really good. They won the state championship.
I saw it. I was there.
Yeah. I did too.
Rodney's Childers' wife played, and one of them played there.
And, of course, over the weekend in the SEC, some games, Vanderbilt, they're still winning 84-73 over LSU. So they're 16-0 for the year. Florida over Tennessee 91-67. Texas beat Alabama 92-88. If Alabama learned to shoot foul shots, they'd be all right.
You looked that game?
Yeah, and rebounding, that's what killed them. And Kentucky 92-68 over Mississippi State. Auburn, now they played good Saturday, 95-73 over Arkansas. And Georgia 75 and South Carolina 70. So in the NFL playoff games over the weekend, because on Saturday the Bears defeated the Packers 31-27. The Rams over the Panthers 34-31. That was on Saturday. And then Sunday, 49ers beat the Eagles right at the end of the game, 23-19. And the Bills over the Jaguars, 27-24. And also the Chargers and New England Patriots played last night. Patriots won 16-3 over the Chargers. And tonight, Houston plays Texas on the Monday night playoff game. So they in the playoff time now. See who's going to wind up there. The only thing that's different this year, you'll see Kansas City in there. They've about been there every year.
Well, they fired their coach yet?
No, not yet. They're still hanging.
One of far, man, had been there forever.
Hell, he's been there a long time. And also, over the weekend, Russellville's coach left. The football coach. He's headed back to the
What's his name?
Goodwin. He's going back to Demopolis, that's where he finished school at, and that's where.
Well, see, his daddy was coaching at Russell.
Yeah, he was coaching at Russell, and he coached at Demopolis too.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He went down there, and that's where our boy finished school at.
And he came up to Russell. He had a pretty good record at Russell when he was up here. So the boy, he came on up here then, helped him, but he went to UNA, on scholarship. And he's going back home, coach. So Russell's out hunting a football coach. So that's.
Who you hearing?
So I don't have no idea of anybody's name been mentioned yet. So you don't ever know. These coaches are moving around awful every year, seems like.
Well, Russell, between you and I, not much difference before the team. They lost their black athletes.
That's what's hurting them, yeah.
That's what's hurting them.
The soccer teams is taking most of them over. And plus, another thing.
Well, those guys that played football didn't play soccer now.
No, and ain't that something?
Well,
that boy had all kind of ability.
Who?
That football player at Russell. It got into that trouble.
Well, I just dumb
He
him.
just killed himself. He was a good athlete.
Well.
And these kids don't learn. I don't know what's got onto them. And you can see where Mars Hill dropped out of the county tournament too, over in Lauderdale County.
Well, they shouldn't be in a county tournament.
What would you think they dropped out? I think they're dropping out on account of this. They think it's private school business is going to change everything up. I think they're going to go into playing bigger teams. Because I know they play Huntsville tomorrow night.
Well, truthfully, call it spade a spade. Mars Hill, and I'm not against them. Are you following me? Matter of fact, I when they were 1A, I used to have on my TV program. They're good folks. Them and show's Christian. But now, Mars Hill kind of took over. They got athletes from everywhere. You can't do it right here in Huntsville. I mean, Hackleburg or Havel or Hamilton. That's they get you for cheating.
Well, it's getting in the point now the high schools, college, a little money in behind somewhere. All of it. And of course, everybody's talking about Alabama's football coach. Everybody down on him, wanting to get shed of him. He's leaving. But I went back and looked yesterday.
Who? What coach?
Caden DeBoer, Alabama football coach. And
you said so fast I couldn't understand you.
And from that day, from Ray Perkins' days until now, you look at what they did in the 2-year span. Perkins was 13-10 when he was at Alabama. Bill Curry was 16-8. Gene Stallings was 18-6. Mike Dubois was 11-12. Dennis Franchione was 17-8. He done pretty good. Then Mike Schuler come in at 10-15. And Nick Saban, when he came in the first couple of years, 19-8. And DeBoer now, he is 20-8.
Yeah, but you can't go with that.
You can't go with that.
Well, hell, how come you say it then?
Well, everybody's growling at the coach.
Well, I mean, a lot of times you ain't got the athletes.
You got to give a guy. Saban didn't have him when he come in either, and so they got to get out here and build.
Well, your boy did.
Transfer and all that kind of stuff. Their boy.
When you can't, now listen to me. I don't have no nothing in that fight, okay? But when you can't run the ball, you got trouble. Now listen, I don't even like what's his name was coach of Ole Miss, but he built a program, and Ole Miss took that team this year. The people over, and I know my daughter finished Mississippi State and majored at Mississippi State, so I'm not knocking Mississippi State, but Ole Miss took that team, and he did dang good. He could have won the national championship. I mean, really.
Yeah, player two they could have had.
Well, I'm saying a lot of it is coaching, and I think your guys are all right. I've never seen a coach come from the Northwest, and I know we got a lot of listeners in the Northwest, out in the United States. They come into the South and try to compete. They have communication problems with the kids. The kids out there, it's illegal to do this, that, and the other. For the people, or you and me, you don't think nothing about it. Here, we take things serious. Are you following me?
Yeah. Another thing I don't like, these kids transfer from one school to the other.
Well, they're learning football.
You look at Auburn, Cam Coleman going to Texas.
Yeah, I told you.
He's the best player Auburn had.
Yeah.
And here he goes way out to Texas. And these other players from other different places is coming in.
Well, see, he was going to Alabama. You know that.
He went down there and look.
Well, he was going. See, the coach that used to be at Auburn, played at Auburn. Nix. He recruited him.
Yeah.
He got the promotion, but he found out he could do better in Texas, money-wise. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, really.
What they give him, and Texas got the money.
And one thing, Saban is right on. I don't know where he will be the man in charge or not. It seems like he wants to take over too much. But it seems like he's going to have somebody to bring this thing where
It's gonna come to a head somewhere.
They don't need to get paid.
No.
And tell you something else, they don't need to be a transfer.
Well, it's getting to sports now where I don't even really.
Well, you
care
have a new team every
about
year.
watching.
Every year.
You don't know. Yeah. Well, let's talk about Indiana. They had 8. I think it's about 9 or 10 of their players
8.
right now are 25 or 24 years old. Some of them been there 6 years. Some of them been different places.
Well, most of them, or they got good. That coach went out there. 2 places. He had a Division II team or a small school. It was good. He went out there in California, and the University of California got that quarterback. Auburn played them.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have nothing, and
Didn't have anything.
seen what he had, and got him. I mean, that's what you got to do every year. And not only him, anybody that's coaching gonna have to have that.
And now the one that's got the money and get the players are gonna be the ones to beat every year.
Well, yeah.
You just mark that down.
Well,
Now I was looking down through the top, all the championships, all the way down through the years. Indiana is not even in the list, and they ain't on there nowhere. They ain't never won a state.
that's first national championship
They
if
never
they
won
win it.
one. Yeah.
They won it. No, they ain't won it. They play.
Yeah, they're playing for it. This will be their first. And
Well, that Thursday night.
no, it's next Monday. Yeah,
Anyway,
Monday night. So,
I think the best coach team I've seen.
well, they could be. You take a bunch of guys already been playing and material.
Well, I know that, Jimmy.
They're gonna
But
be tough.
hell, every one of them's got that, Jimmy.
They're gonna be tough.
Eh.
Now, everybody don't have all of them don't. Some of them got some, but they're not like them. Some of them top players they got. Now you watch him this year. Now I'm saying this year he probably win it, but next year you watch him.
Well, Jimmy.
I don't think he
Jimmy,
will.
Jimmy, it comes back to this. Our wide receiver, number 8 for Auburn,
Cam Coleman, he was good.
one of the best around.
Yeah, I'd like to have
Listen
him.
to me. When the money shakes in front of them, they're gonna leave you.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's where they're gonna have to stop. You can't shake the money in front of them.
That's just like Beck, Miami's quarterback was Georgia. Look what he
Yeah.
got in Miami now.
Yeah.
Go down there.
What do you think Georgia benefit had him?
If Georgia won their game, whether or not he'd been head on with his team he'd done played for 2-3 years. He is not loyal to the team. Mondays just took it over.
Well, what in the hell have I been trying to tell you? You keep talking.
The money.
And they're gonna have to get away from that.
You get used to
And
give
you can't hire somebody, give them a scholarship, and they go to school here, and then what are you gonna give me next year? I'm going over here.
Yeah, I will. I'll be
Either they be eligible. We didn't have no problem. Nobody in the United States had no problem, and I'm not saying it's all fair either. Now, when you went to a school and you signed, you were stuck with that school.
You was there till
You had to
you graduated.
You had to sit out a year.
Yep.
Sit out a year. That don't happen no more.
No, it don't.
I mean, they could put that in there. It's a few simple things.
It is a lot to look at. You know, I remember when the freshmen couldn't play, and now that a boy come out of high school, 17, 18-year-old, they'll be a millionaire overnight.
Well, forget about the money. If a guy's where he's 17, 18, come out of high school, when he puts on Alabama jersey or Ole Miss or Auburn or Mississippi State or Tennessee, it don't make any difference. He's a freshman or senior if he's good. If you go back to Bo Jackson, and not Bo Jackson, but my goodness, he's about dead. Back from Georgia, runs good.
Oh yeah, Herschel Walker.
Yeah, you know he's got something wrong with him.
Yeah, he got bad. I told what it was. It's not real good, I know.
But
Yeah,
anyway,
he was good. You think about now, will you think of Herschel Walker, Bo Jackson, all them good players back in the day? Would you believe they would got up and left for
Yep.
another school?
all the kids are the
right
same.
now-
It don't make a damn where you.
The money talks, right?
Money talks. Yeah. There you go. All right, let's get off. You got any more? You got any more sports?
No, we about covered it there, I think.
All right. I'm really worried about, not worried, but I think people need to watch what's happening in Minnesota, and I tell you, 2 or 3 places could be bad, blow up. Greenland, Bush. I mean, Trump says he's going there one way or the other.
Where did you see last night? You might have got it over there. Where they had that kid down in Mississippi, down the line of Mississippi. This guy went in and shot 6 people and killed them.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
He killed his daddy, his uncle, and 7-year-old girl, and they left there and went to another place and killed 2 or 3 more. They finally caught him. I don't know, what's wrong with people?
Well, what happened to him? They catch him?
Yeah, they caught him. I said they caught him. Yeah.
Well, I didn't understand
Yeah.
you.
What are they going to do with him now?
Well, I don't know,
Just
Jimmy. I
put
ain't
him
no
up for
lawyer.
100 years. Or just do away with him.
I don't know.
There's a lot of that going on now, I'm telling
Well,
you.
Jimmy, a lot of it comes back to one
Of course,
thing.
you know what it is, dope and drugs and stuff.
Jimmy, when you finished school, everybody went about the same place. Truthfully, except for you. You went to Russell. Everybody went to Belgrade. You was the black sheep of the family. They'd probably talk about you then, reckon?
Yeah, they still talk about it.
Huh?
Yeah, they talk about me.
Yeah. Think about it. You did the same thing.
What's that?
You went to Belgrade, where the rest of all your family went, or you went to Russell.
I was Russell. I lived in Russell. That's where I went.
Jimmy. Jimmy. You're lying to me now.
That's right.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't left Russell and went to Belgrade and played. I stayed right there till the end, until I got out. It don't matter.
What do you think is going to happen right fast, like in Montana? Not Montana, but I got Montana, the girls on my Minnesota.
Oh, God, I don't know.
I believe it's going to blow up
It's
big
gonna,
time.
something's going to happen there. I don't know what's going to happen. But
And it looks like to me, I mean, if you listen to our news, and I watched news all day yesterday, and something else. Yeah, some of you preachers didn't send me your ads last week. If you get, let me change this a second. I do 8 or 9, and really I do about 20 preachers from Huntsville, First Baptist in Huntsville. They send me their ad. I put it on my web page, and when I got time, I play it on the other one. But I had about 8 or 9 around here playing. And I don't charge them a dime. Never have charged a dime. A nickel, a dime, or a penny. I play them. I start at 2 o'clock in the morning and 2 o'clock at night. And I think that's what I did, what I told God I'd do and what I do. I'm telling you, if you're not hearing your preachers, they're too lazy for them to send me the ad. I got 1 or 2 of them say, well, I don't know how to do it. And you got cars parked from one end of the damn town to the other town, and you ain't got nobody that can know how to email me something. You put it on Facebook. Now, I mean, I know you're lying to me when you're lying to me. So if you don't get it, it's not my fault. I'll do it for nothing. I had one guy doing it, pulling off a web page for him, but I don't have that now, and I can't do it. I can't do it all. And if you want your pastor to put it on there, I'd put it on there. Most of them just too damn lazy. In fact, I don't care if they're Baptist, Methodist, Church of Christ, Catholic, or what. If they won't do it, I think God said spread the word.
there you go. Is everything organized for the county tournament? On
Yeah,
the radio?
yeah, we're gonna have that. I think I start that tomorrow night.
Yeah, it started.
Now I don't watch the games. Maybe Tony.
The first game, it'd be Belgrade and Blind.
I reckon he owns this place. He just don't tell me nothing. He just want to do it.
Yeah.
But he thinks that what he does is the most important. If we don't do what I got to do, it is important. Don't get me wrong. If you don't, we don't do our end of it. We know what's going on. It ain't reported at all. So we can't get it out. And anyway, let's get out here and listen. We'll have. I'm sure we'll have the regular people back tomorrow. Or I have to get better. I ain't sure that I ain't.
Yeah. Somebody show up.
Hold on, man. Hutty.
Now I'm live with
Oh
Jimmy.
boy.
Well, I don't know what Jimmy's paying you, but he's paying him. I don't want to hear that, baby.
That kicks my day off.
Yeah.
Mildred and Bessie.
How much that costing you?
Good day. I ain't gonna tell you. That's pretty high. But
All right. Anything else you want to talk about?
no, I guess that's gonna wrap it up. We just about bored everybody to death today, I guess.
Well, hell, we did. We did.
But
All right, folks, we're going to get out of here and listen. We
it's
do
gonna be
appreciate it.
cold for next week. It's cool, so be careful.
I understand. When I pulled up this morning, they told me the weather. I pulled up. I checked what they doing. I check about everything we put on here. People don't believe it. And different sources.
Yeah.
They tell me next week's going to be colder than this week.
I heard it might be some snow in the forecast too.
It is. But I can't see it. I mean,
Yeah.
what the good Lord gives us is what we got to take.
Nothing you can do about it. You just have to take what we get.
All right.
So everybody have a good one.
All right. We'll see you all later, gang. Appreciate it. I can't see that. My glasses on.